easy go.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. John Lackey will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 away. And he takes a cold strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call it on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Jed Jerko stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a 1-2-3 first for John Lackey. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Joe Biagini gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Leading off for St. Louis.
So stepping in,
Second
Tommy
baseman.
Pham. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers' parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Justin Smoke now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Justin Smoke.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals.
Batting fifth.
And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Jose Bautista comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Throw to first, not in time. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Hernandez has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bautista sprinting after it. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The 0-2 to Molina. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Swing and a liner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Russell Martin now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Catcher Russell
a fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, third baseman Darwin Barney.
Stepping up to the plate, Darwin Barney, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Blue Jays go.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman Matt
Into the
Carpenter.
windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
The shortstop, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
digging in for his 2nd at bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jed Jerko goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Justin Smoke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right side. Pham on the grass. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. And he's got himself a 1-0. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Saunders has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
A center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. I like that. Throw him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Toronto. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, 1 away.
The batter, designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Stepping
leading off for Toronto, third baseman Darwin Barney.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Devin Travis.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This one's down to third. Barney scoops it up over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Zach Duke will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Justin Smoke is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crow will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder
Mike Trout will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. To his left, Carpenter. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Darwin Barney. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. 1 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Grichuk is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Kendrys Morales will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Miguel Montero is also into the ballgame, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Josh Donaldson.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barney is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This is pulled into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over to first, runners back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On the move now is Fowler. Pitch outside the throw. Ball's on the money, and Fowler is gone at second base. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. St. Louis, Missouri, known as the gateway to the West, and of course the home of the Cardinals. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1 out, nobody on. A ball hit softly on the line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now. Lifetime line against Chapman. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Not too often you see it.
Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. St. Louis claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. John Lackey notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Joe Biagini takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.